Shinzen sent this woman to me at the retreat. She asked him a question. He went, "Go ask Stephanie." And I thought, now what in the world is he sending someone to me for? You know, and I thought, why is he, you know, he demand. You know, I go, why is he sending? She came up to me and she said, Shinzen told me to ask you what to do when I pass out during meditation, because I have no blood pressure whatsoever. I mean, it's literally, I go to have it taken, they can't find my pulse. They make me do jumping jacks just to be able to detect something. It's like not, it doesn't even register. And they'd always say, and I'd say, is this a problem? And they'd go, oh, no, no. Do you get dizzy? And I went, yeah. You know, I could pass out every time I stand up if I wasn't mindful of the process. I go in and out of consciousness a lot. You can make that journey, by the way, a very mindful one. That's a whole nother thing we can talk about later. In talking with this woman, no one had asked me that. It doesn't come up a lot for other people. A lot of people aren't going through their life passing out all the time. It does help you, a lot of the Buddhist tradition path, it talks a lot about no self. There are certain practices that say about, you know, giving up the ego, or the dissolving of the ego, or, you know, having no self, giving up their sense of identity, or moving from the sense of a limited identity to a larger sense of, you know, the little self versus the big self. And I have actually used losing consciousness as a wonderful path, because you're giving up who you are, like, all the time. You know you're not going to be there in a minute, you know. So you can, there's a way to kind of consciously notice things disappearing and then reappearing, which you just described with talk. Okay, I let that kind of go, and then I came in and went, whoa, talk's present. You can actually even tune into that, and that would be a whole nother teaching, and we could talk more about that. But you know, to productively use whatever happens.